All right, everybody, here we are on this final setup page. This is the page that you're on right now. And there's a couple things I wanted to go through with you on how to set this up. So it's going to auto-populate your information. It's going to put your first name here, your last name here, and also the email address that you used whenever you signed up. So it's already going to auto-populate this information, okay? So the next thing for you to do is to choose your site name. All right, so this is very, very important. This is what your website name is going to appear as. All right, so a couple quick things that I need to point out is that you cannot put any symbols or anything in there. The only thing you can put are letters and numbers. That's it. Okay, you can't put any kind of dollar sign or number sign or anything like that. It has to be just letters and numbers. Okay, and the next thing is you're only choosing the part that will go at the end of your website. So for example, by default, we give you two URLs. The first URL is www.cheapreideals.com, and then it's going to be /, and then whatever you choose here is your site name. All right. So for example, this is what you set up initially. Now, if you want, you can go back in and eventually switch over to your own domain name that you choose. But just to set it up, you have to choose your site name right now. So for example, my information I would put in here, let's say if I wanted it to be cheapreideals.com / Brian Haskins. If that was a URL I wanted to use, I would type in Brian Haskins right here. Okay? Very important. So that's all I have to put in there. I don't have to put in any of this other stuff like http www.cheapreideals.com / .com. All I have to put in is this part right here, the my site part, which I want it to be brianhaskins.com. Okay? So if you want your own custom domain, you still need to choose your site name right now. And then later on, once you sign up, you'll see how to choose your own custom domain. So for example, you need to just put in your site name right now. This can be whatever you want. And that's all you have to put in there is the site name. You don't have to put .com or anything like that. You just put in the site name here. So for example, since I put in this site name, it's going to be cheapreideals.com / Brian Haskins. And remember, you cannot put any symbols or anything like that in there. It just needs to be your site name. Now this can be temporary. You can change this. And then also, once you sign up, you'll be able to point to a custom URL. But for keeping it simple and just for doing the setup, you're just going to put your site name in right here. And then the next thing you're going to want to put in is the username that you're going to want to use whenever you sign up. This is just going to be for your login information. It has nothing to do with your website. And then you choose your password. And then you can sign up right here by clicking save. It will actually make the website for you, which will be cheapreideals.com / site name, which in this case is Brian Haskins. And then easycashbuyers.com / Brian Haskins or whatever you choose right here. So let's keep it very, very, very simple. Just type in whatever site name you want. Remember, no characters or anything like that other than letters and numbers. And then all you have to do is type in just whatever you want to use. It could be your business name. Let's say you want to put We Buy Houses. You could put that in there as well. And then it would be cheapreideals.com / We Buy Houses. Or easycashbuyers.com / We Buy Houses. So whatever you want to put, that's all you have to put in there for your site name. And then when you're done, just hit save, and it's going to create the website for you. And then you can go back in and edit it at any point in time.